Good afternoon, guys. It's a beautiful day today here in East Tennessee. It's almost up to 50. I guess it's probably about 48 degrees out here. And with the sun out, it feels really, really wonderful. My wife and I, Mrs. PIB, if you've watched my channel for a while on this 1985 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Walter, we went to the auto parts store and I got me some bulbs. Now I've got a whole box of these bulbs somewhere, but I have set them down and I cannot remember where. So we were at the auto parts store, really close to it, and I told my wife, I said, I sure do need some of these bulbs. And she said, well, let's go get them. That way we'll be able to find the ones we lost. Because usually when you buy a replacement or buying something because you set it down somewhere, that's when you'll find it. But anyway, I got some of these bulbs. I'm going to replace the bulbs in here, because these are new. In case you're new to the channel, it's a side marker, front fender side marker lens that we bought off eBay, along with the taillights that we bought off eBay. And so I'm just trying to make the truck look a little bit better. The truck was not born with any of this. I call it chrome, but it's actually aluminum. I welded aluminum for 15 years, and this is, the truck wasn't born with this stuff originally, but I put it on just because I think it needed something, so I put it on. It came with the light lens, and so that's what I put on it. I like it. So I'm going to put these bulbs on, and also I'm hoping this is going to work out. I surely do. Anyway, I've got this stuff right here. I got this just happened to be attached to the Scotch-Brite, but I brought out a lot of my Scotch-Brites. Well, if I can get them separated, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is really coarse, of course. Sound like Mr. Ed. If you're older guy, you know what Mr. Ed is. It's a horse, talking horse. Anyway, it's an old TV show that I used to watch when I was a young boy. Anyway, I've got different grades of Scotch-Brite. And a YouTube subscriber, a really good friend of mine, suggested that I watch a video of this guy, and he was doing this same kind of stuff. I'm trying to match up the door and this tailgate to make it look like the rest of the truck. I do not know why the tailgate and the door are white. I don't know. I don't know the history of this truck. All I can tell you, it's from Ringgold, Georgia. Walter Jackson, Ringgold, Georgia. That's all I can tell you. I bought it from my friend Charlie. And if you've watched my YouTube channel for a while, I went over there to put this truck on YouTube to help sell it for him, because he owned the truck. And I was crawling around under it and doing all kinds of things, looking at, showing y'all the video of the truck, it running and underneath it and everything. And I talked myself into getting it. So here it is. But anyway, here's the plan. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I have another plan if this doesn't. I don't know if it's going to be any better or not. But, well, I left my paint in the house. I rattle can everything, but here's the plan. I've got my paint sitting in the house in the sun because it's cold outside. Cold in the garage where I keep my paint. So I'm letting it warm up. I got this paper plate. And I've been looking at this truck. It's kind of brownish color. So I've got some brown and I've got a little black. Flat black, matte black, whatever. I'm going to spray it into this paper plate. Make it somewhat damp. And I might just start out, cut me off a piece of this coarse Scotch-Brite. Maybe cut it right here, dip it into the paint. I need to look at this truck very carefully. I don't want to do too much, but I just want to go around through here and see if I can make it look somewhat like this truck, the rest of the truck. Let me show you the rest of the truck, by the way, so you're kind of familiar with it. Kind of like starting in the middle of a story, isn't it? But see if I can make the driver's side door look like this door, I'll be really happy and cooking with gas, as they used to say, cooking with gas. So I got a whole bunch of daubing to do, and all I could think of at the time was a paper plate, because I don't want to have to wash anything out and try to get paint out or anything. In the meantime, let's do first things first. Let me get these light bulbs in here. Both sides, believe it or not, are out. So I got me a toothbrush here. This stuff's going to blow away. I apologize for the wind blowing. Anyway, I was going to kind of clean up around here just a little bit. Just get some of the junk out of the way. It doesn't have to be perfect, but there was a lot of residue here and there. So going to change the bulb out. I'm mainly wanting to get started on this right here as quick as I can, because the day gets gone quick and I need to get it going. I might do a little practicing first, maybe on some of this stuff here. We'll see what it looks like, and I'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay guys, I got the bulbs in and they are working. I don't know if you can tell it because the sun is bright, but it's working, all of them, including the ones in the front. Be it they're not that bright, but they get brighter when you turn the turn signals on. These are just the running lights. And even these back here work too. There's some little bulbs just like it back here on the sides. All the lights work. So I'm real proud about that. I would start this truck up, but it's still got cherry bombs on it, and it's kind of loud, and I'm wanting to get on this paint, but it's got a 350 in it. If you're not familiar with the truck, it was born with a 4.3 automatic. It's got a 350 in it now with a 350 turbo. Turn this off. Okay. Oh, by the way, I've got new carpet for this. If you're new to the channel, I guess my wife and I, when it gets a little bit warmer, I'd like to set that carpet out in the sun and let it set for a few hours, warm it up where it's somewhat pliable. I never have put carpet in by myself before, so this will be new to me, and I'm hoping I won't run into any problems such as getting your back out of whack or knees. I've got bad knees, bad shoulders. I'm 65, so anyway, that's part of it. Anyway, my wife and I tackle that when it gets a warm day, but it's certainly not warm now. And every time I come out here with the thoughts of doing any kind of painting, that's when the wind starts. Honestly, it never does anything till I start to mention wind, because I come outside and it was just nice, really nice. The wind wasn't blowing, but dad blame, it's cold now. Be with you in just a minute. I'm always disconnect the batteries, just because it seems like a good thing to do. I'm shutting this hood. Don't let it hurt your ears. Okie dokie. Now, okay, here's the part that I'm somewhat dreading a little bit. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to do a little practicing first on some stuff and see how confident I am with doing the door and stuff. I just want to get my, I call it mojo on, and just to see if I can even do this. I've never done it before, so hopefully, and I was gonna rattle can the whole truck, a solid color, but the majority of people pretty much said leave it like this. And I even had a YouTube subscriber say that they have a truck just like this one, and his is white as well, and it done the same thing. So must be a factory thing. I honestly don't know. But see, I've got here, I knew I said it somewhere. I've been shaking this up in between stopping the video for just a minute. This is brown, leather brown satin that I used on my 1978 GMC truck. It's in that garage, Shannon. So I'm thinking that's pretty close. You know, all I want to do is just kind of daub some on and see how big a mess I can make. But that's the good thing. That's pretty close. That's the good thing about having patina style cars or trucks. You can't really hurt them. I mean, heck, you're just having fun. And, you know, it's a learning curve for me because I'm not the brightest bulb in the room. So it's great. So I'm going to see. I've never tried to match up this kind of stuff before. So this is all new to me. So I don't want no laughing. And anyway, hang on. I'm going to spray some in a plate, that little paper plate I showed you, and we'll see if I can, how bad I gum this up, okay? Hang in there. Guys, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm going to show you my mistakes as well as when I do have success. I've got this paper plate. As you can see, I've sprayed some brown in there, and I made it kind of like a little cup. Cut me off a piece of this Scotch Brite here. I was wanting to say Kit Kat bar, but that's not it either. Anyway, what do you think? That doesn't look too good, does it? I was doing it like this, but then I might have to come up with another method. Then I started I started doing like this on the ends. I was trying to do like Bob Ross does on his paintings. But like I said, I can't hurt this truck. I can make it uglier. But I can't really hurt it. Any paint I add is helping it stay alive. Let's see. I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. It shouldn't take but just a minute because I have the sun in my favor along with the wind. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to jab. I keep saying jab. Dunk. A little bit right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See? Now I'm just going to barely hit it. Happy mistakes, as Bob Ross says. Happy mistakes. Now maybe when I scuff this up a little, it won't look too bad. I don't know. I might be premature in my thinking. I honestly don't know. But, you know, like I said, I'm just practicing on a spot that really doesn't matter. Happy mistakes. I think that's what he says. Happy mistakes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think. I don't know for sure. I'll let that dry for just a minute. Gosh, I wish I knew why this door was white and the tailgate was white. I don't know the story on this truck. I honestly don't. Other than what I just told you. Truck runs good. It's just been winter time and they put stuff on the roads here when we've had more snow, I think, this year than we normally do. And it's been extremely cold. And I don't get my nice, I don't want to say my vehicles are any better than anybody else's, but I don't want to get them in salt or anything else. So I don't drive them in the winter. And I don't drive them much in the summer either. I stay busy working on something. Hang on. Okay, guys, that was my wife. She was saying she's on her way home, and I'm glad she is because I could use a second opinion. Okay, let's just stand back here for a minute and look and see what you think. I might just stop right here with doing anything else and not put any on the door yet. I don't know, I might want to reconsider what my plan was. I don't know just yet. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see what happens. Here comes my plane. That woke me up again this morning at 6 in the morning. Yeah, I'll have to really... This truck puzzles me. It surely does. That 1978 Chevy C10 truck I had this past summer called Papaw, that one was a dilemma too. In my head, I couldn't figure out how I was going to keep the patina that was on it because it was so good and so unique. But anyway, it come to me, and I put Vaseline on the fenders on it. I put all these spots like this, I put Vaseline all over them. And then we done a color change on it, two-tone, white and sky blue. And the paint won't stick to the Vaseline, so that was a success. But now this one right here has kind of got me a little bit bum-fuzzled, I'll be honest with you, because there's a lot of okay, I think this is kind of dry. We'll see what it looks like if I go over it just a little bit. I don't know if this is going to work out good or not, so I'm probably not showing you what I'm doing, and I apologize. Well, I don't know. Let me try my trusty friend here, quadruple O steel wool, 4 zeros. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to make it sound like a spy movie, when then it's really not. I don't know, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. I just don't know. But I'm glad I tried it on here first. I'm just kind of leaving remnants of the brown. So anyway, I'm making this video really long, and I apologize. I'll pause it here so I don't make it any longer. I talk too much. See you in just a bit. Oh, okay, my wife came home. She went and had a haircut, and she looks good. While I was waiting for her, that's who called me. I should have told you. Anyway, she's on her way home, and if I didn't tell you, she was on her way home. We always let each other know. Anyway, while I was waiting for her, I was kind of playing around with this door, and I'm not done. I'm just kind of looking, but okay, just pretend you didn't know this truck. You didn't know anything about this truck. It's your first time to see it. Would you think this was original? Oh my goodness. I sure can gob one up. No, I think once I match up the rest, I think. Let's look at this other door. I kept having to go back and forth to look at this. So, I don't know. I just never have seen a paint job like this one before. I kind of understand why people said leave it be, because I mean, Mother Nature done this, and I don't know. Here's my thoughts on it. I'm thinking I might stop right here for just on this video. One reason being my videos get too long, and I apologize for that. I talk a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I'm talking to friends when I'm talking to y'all. So, I can always get all this off. It's no big deal, but I'm just playing around. My other plan is, what if I got this matte black and I sprayed it along with this, whatever I done with this stuff, leather brown satin, and I kind of maybe had 2 plates maybe, and I dabbed just a little bit of black here and there, and a little bit of brown here and there. But like I said, this is the kind of stuff I enjoy doing. That's the thing about patina trucks, and I'm not an expert or knowledgeable on anything, but I just have fun playing around. So what can I say? It's a fun experience, and I'm learning as I go. Now, some of it, y'all might be going, my goodness, what a nut. But yeah, I guess I am a nut. Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you, just to remind you, once again, please excuse this truck. It's dirty. This dash is a Chevrolet dash. We had to, my wife and I, Mrs. PIB, we went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee a few months ago, and I bought another dash that already had a Chevrolet dash on it, the same color as this truck. So we took the old dash off, and it's got a bunch of cracks in it like most C10 dashes have from the sun, being sun-baked and all. Has some big deep cracks in it. So my thoughts are, like I said, I like to do experiments. What did I do with it? I'm going to try, when it gets a little bit warmer, to get out here and play with that dash and see if I can fix it. I mean, it's one of those dashes it's not worth fixing, but I can have fun with it. So I'm trying to look at textures. See, I don't know if you can see the texture on the dash compared to the texture on this. This won't work. That's the reason I brought out a whole bunch of I think this might kind of work. Once I'm going to try different products. Like, I don't know. It'll come to me when it comes to me, but I thought might be kind of fun to see if I can make an old cracked up dash look decent enough to keep in your truck. So, and if not, I'll just throw it away. It's no big deal. I was going to throw it away, and I told my wife, Mrs. PIB, I said, I'll just save it and see if I can play with it. So that's that. Now to get back on this dilemma I got here, I'll stop the video here because I'm getting really long-winded. I appreciate you watching, and I guess I'll just continue on, and I'll make another video and post it another time, whatever. I want to see what my wife's into for the moment, and hope y'all's having a blessed day. I sure am. I'm just glad to be outside and be in the sunshine for a few minutes, and we'll see what we can get. We'll come up with something. But here's a last look at it. Let me know what you think. Of course, I still got a whole bunch more Bob Rossing dabbing to do. So might as well just call it dabbing. Happy mistakes. So it is what it is, and like I said, I can't hurt it all. I can. What the heck? Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer is Best. If you would like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best, Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So if you'd like to subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this mess I got going on here. See, real quick, I was laying in the bed. I think about things when I wake up. See how this, I'm going to point this out. See this, kind of this. Okay. Now you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Here. It's all throughout the truck, pretty much. So I was thinking maybe, maybe more here. More here, of the brown, I mean. So I don't know. It's all up in the air, and I'm having fun just thinking about it. So hope y'all's having a great day. Like I said, God bless y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See y'all later.